Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. I know I haven't uploaded in like 3 days or something because I've been working on Dragon Cards Season 2 along with my buds Connor and Mason. And I thought it would only be right to do a Dragon Cards Season 1 recap. Now, these are all the Dragon Card Season 1 cards. There's a lot of them. But the thing is, I'm not the only one who made Dragon cards. Connor and Mason did too. So what we did was, we photocopied all of these. So the three of us all have all these cards. And we made 2 more photocopying things. So like 2 of these cards, you know. And then we put those cards in packs. And they were a big hit in 4th grade. So I hope Season 2 is going to be a big hit in 5th grade because people bought them all the time. But in no particular order, here's a recap of Dragon Cards Season 1. Okay, right up here, we got good old I Spy. 90 health. It's a basic. Freeze does 50 damage. Ice Power does 110. And you can only use Ice Power once per person. It's like once per card. You can use Ice Power. Then we have Syntax. It's a stage 2. It has 120 health. Dual Ram does 80 damage. Hypnotize does 30 damage. And opponent is now asleep. Vortex. I hope you can see the different in art, like the 3 different art styles. Just saying. And handwriting. But Vortex 100. I'm not going to tell you it though. You're going to have to figure it out. Vortex 190 health. Stage 2. Die does 130 damage. But you can only use die once every person. Like once every card. And then Relax heals 20 health. And then we have 2 Trash Chums. Oh, wait, never mind. 1 Trash Chum. Has 110 health. Stage 2. Swipe makes it steal an item card from your opponent, which is really nice. And Punch does 80 damage. And we have Kyra. Again, I'm hoping you can tell the difference. I'm just gonna, for example, Connor's card, Mason's card, my card. Maybe you can see the difference in the art styles if I tell you that. Okay. Gorak. It's a basic 90 health, Goop 50 damage, Smack 30 damage. One of my personal favorites, Gardon. 130 health, Lock does 20 damage, Punch does 50, and there's supposed to be an ability there. I can't really read it though. And we have Bricky. Basic 100 health. Let's say small. I think it does small. It does 60 damage, but you have to do 20 damage to yourself. And now we just have a blink card. And then we have Trinom. 90 health. It's a basic. Shake does 20 damage, and Stomp does 40 damage. Chain is an item card. It heals 40 health. Crafty has 80 health, I think. And Copy mimics one of your opponent's moves that they just did. And so basically the bad thing is that you can't use it for your first turn. Kyra has 110 health. Stage 2. And I can't really read that, but it does 80 damage. Now we have Xantar. Xantar has 90 health. It's a stage 1. Slash does 30 damage. And it'll do 10 damage. Slash does 30 damage. And Swing does 60 damage. But its ability reads it'll do 30 damage over the next 2 turns. So it's basically the same thing as Slash. And we have Glitch. It's a stage 2. 130 health. Hack does 90 damage. And Stick does 40 damage. I have no clue where he got Stick from. We have Vintech. 160 health. Stage 1. It's pretty good for stage 1. Shock, 110 damage, and Nap heals 30 health. And now we have another chain, and it heals 40 health. And then we have a wheel, and it makes you take another turn. And we have another Vintech, and you know what it does. Then we have a Cintron. Stage 1, 10 health, crunch 50 damage, nap heals 10. And we have a Syntax. I believe I already showed you a Syntax. We have a Toucom. It's a basic 80 health. Stomp does 40 damage, and Future, I think that's what it says, does 10 damage. We have Horty's Treasure. If your rival has a Take Me, Horty, or Trash Trum on their bench, do 40 damage to it. Crack Smack. It's like the worst drawing ever. Good job, me. 70 health. Deep Cut 60 damage. Calamari heals 20. Spiky Armor. This card is really thin, and there's a lot of writing on it. You use this card until the wearer of this dies. Attackers receive 20 damage if you get attacked. Now here come my personal favorite cards. We have Beastra, 180 health, it's a special. Sting 80 damage and poisons your opponent, and Swarm heals 30 health. And I drew it. I'm just gonna say I'm really proud of this drawing. I drew it myself. I actually have a duplicate of it. I have 2 of these cards. But people said that this looks like a fork. No, it's supposed to be his clawed hand. I can kind of see how I messed up on that. But I drew this, and I'm really proud of it. And it's one of the only cards that actually have color, because it has red eyes. But it's Dreadin. Some people pronounce it Dreadon. It's actually pronounced Dreadin. Has 180 health. Claw Smash, 110 health. Damage. And Mighty Heal heals 50. I don't know why I put a heart. Another one of my personal favorites, but I did not draw this. Mason drew it. We have Keshtump, 170 health. It's a special and slashes 90 damage. And also, it might seem that there's a lot more specials than other cards. There probably is, because we like making specials. But the thing is, we usually don't put specials in packs, so it's kind of balanced. Bearoy is a special, 140 health. Bear Crash, 100 damage. Annihilation's Roar. Annihilation is like the Arceus of Dragon cards. It's an item, and do 40 damage on your rival's bench and his main card. So you do 40 damage to his main card and to his benched. Got Crimson, who actually doesn't have any health. Thanks a lot, Connor. It's a special, 110 damage for throw, punch does 60 damage. It was supposed to have 180 health. Got Poker, who's literally a poker card, 180 health. Stick 100 damage, slice 50 damage. Another one of my personal favorites, we got Hydro, 110 health, stage 2. Bite does 30 damage, and Wave does 120, but you can only use Wave once per 2 turns. Now we got another Keshtump. This card. I didn't draw this card, but I love this card. This card is like the mascot of Dragon cards. And this is actually, I don't know if you can tell or not, this is the original version. This has not been photocopied. This is like the original Vladimir. I don't know how I got the original Vladimir, but somehow I do. Because Mason's actually the one who drew Vladimir. But switches your active with your bench, and Swing does 90 damage, and it has 160 health. I just love Vladimir. Then we have Trex, 150 health. Darkest Fang, 100 damage. Magic heals 80, but you can only use magic once per 2 turns. Got a Speed Crown, Speedy King, 100 damage, and 160 health. Got Stomper, 120 health. Kick does 50 damage, and Jump does 20. It's a basic. Then we got Revive, and it revives the card, and if you do it, it has half health. Then we got a Mizor. I don't know what this black line is. 80 health, tumble 30 damage. Shred is 110 damage, but only use it once every 2 turns. Flame is actually a girl. That's some Dragon Clutch trivia. But flamethrower 60 damage, burn 120. That's burn with an exclamation mark to you, and 170 health. And then we got another Trex. A Stangy, 90 health. Zap paralyzes your opponent and destroy it as 100 damage. We have Ultra, who's a stage 1, 100 health. I think that says late or something. Okay, it says bite. Bite does 50 damage. And Glide, I can't read it because it's faded. We got another Stangy. We got a Potion. It heals in 30 health from any card and it's not reusable. We got Blaster. 120 health to stage 2. Blast does 120 damage. And for the next 2 turns, it does 10 damage. We got another Mazor. We got a Small P. And I'm actually getting quite sad because we're nearing the end of this. But Small P has 60 health, Scratch 30 damage, Poison 10 damage, and 60 health. Then we have a Skola, 50 health, Curse of the Dead does 50 damage. We got Dreader, Darkness heals 60, and Chain Whip does 9 damage. Bypass, 100 health. I beep 80 damage, and you can't use it for your next attack, and Headbutt does 30 damage. We got Lordtron. 100 health, the basic, Sting 60 damage, Rip 10 damage. Vlip, and people say it says VIP, but it's actually Vlip. 100 health, Spark 90 damage, Shoot 50 damage. We got another Vortron, another Trash Chum. We got an Ultra, 120 health, Strike 100 damage, but you can't use it next turn, and Stick for 10 damage. We got another Trash Chum, that's 3 Trash Chums. Another Bearoy, another Beastra, I think that's the original. Another Annihilation's Roar, Attack Back, 40 health, Tack 10 damage, Stomp 30 damage. Guardon, 130 health, stage 2, Lock 20 damage, and Punch 50. I don't know what the ability is, though. We got another Spiky Armor, another Vlip, a Sita, Sprout heals 20 health, and Roll does 30 damage. It has 50 health. Pinscher, 70 health, Claw 20 damage. It looks like 26, but it's 20. And Pinch 10 damage. Got another Small P. Got another Blaster. Got a Max Revive. Your character has full HP. Like it revives your character and he has full HP. Got a Time Machine. A Time Traveler. 150 health, Teleport does 90 damage, and Teleport makes it so the fight never happened. So, you both have to switch. And then we have our final card, last but very not least. Stage 2 Shooter, pretty terrible for Stage 2. 90 health, shoot 80 damage, and Reboot heals 30. And that was Dragon Cards Season 1. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and goodbye!